Welcome back, everyone. Playing video games is a popular hobby for so many kids. Now some middle schoolers are getting the opportunity to play them at school. Monroe Middle School in Albuquerque is home of the first middle school esports teams in the state. On top of being one of the esports teams, players will also get a chance to work on STEM-related coursework that's related to esports and the gaming industry. I spoke with Harvey, the middle school educator and esports coach, about all the benefits of esports and the growth this program has seen thus far. Joining us this morning, we have Harvey. He's a middle school educator and esports coach. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
I want to thank you so much for joining us. Before we start the interview, a little summary of who you are. You're with Monroe Middle School, and you're the esports coach for is it the first esports team in New Mexico?
The first middle school esports team in New Mexico, so pretty proud of that.
Yeah, that's great. For our viewers who are not familiar with what esports is, can you tell us a little bit about it?
You know, it's like a battle of the books with video games. We're using video games in an educative nature to use them for undefined learning outcomes in a STEM-related way. So it's fun. Get some kids together in the library, have them start working on some critical thinking stuff and playing some games against other students.
So can you tell us, how did you start the esports program at James Monroe? How many students initially tried out, and what did you get that number down to?
You know, out of 1,100 kids at James Monroe, 70 students applied to try out, and there's just no way I could have 70 students on the team. We whittled it down to 20, and from that we have 6th through 8th graders, guys, girls, and we have an amazing squad.
Absolutely. You know, I love how you've really said it's really education in a different way. So you may not be using other type of muscles when you do for sports, but you're using a whole lot of brain muscle, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like very cerebral. You know, I see a lot of times students are flexing their skills in different ways, and I think the traditional idea of wanting to go pro as a basketball player, we're seeing that with, I want to be an esports player, I want to be a streamer. And I go, wow, that means you're probably going to be into a wide variety of professions one day that maybe don't even exist yet.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about potential fall curriculum for APS.
So APS Esports and Dell Esports and I are working together. We are trying to make a curriculum so that it can be adopted for high schools, so that, you know, teachers can use esports as a curricular vehicle to teach a wide variety of things, instead of thinking, hey, we're just going to take this class so we can play games. I'm saying esports is the biggest front for learning, because at the first glance you see fun and excitement, but then when you really take a look at it, you see all the hard work, the organizational skills, the critical thinking, all of the fun stuff that really boils down to learning.
You know, I know a lot of our viewers are parents. They may be thinking, my child is ready for this type of activity. How can they not only encourage their child, but potentially encourage their schools to make an esports team?
Man, I say, you know, speak up a little bit. There are a lot of gamers. You know, the average age of a gamer in this country is 36, and the average age of a teacher is 42. I think we're at a point here where gamers can easily talk to their teachers, and teachers can talk to their students and say, hey, let's do this. Let's start something productive for our club here that's going to really help our learning outcomes at the school.
You know, I just see this is going to be the wave of the future in the next few years. Where do you see it heading?
You know, I definitely see it growing, the vertical alignment of college and people doing some great things at the university level, like Mark B. We're making esports curriculums happen, not just in the high school level, but we're happening in the university level. And to be honest, I see it trickling down to the elementary level, because games can equate to learning, just like a good book has great merit inside.
Coach Harvey, I want to thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be following your progress.
I appreciate it. It's always an honor.
For a full recap of that interview, as well as more information regarding esports program at James Monroe Middle School, head to our website. That's always on KRQE.com. Thanks for